when we look at the body's software, it's the brain is the kingpin, okay? So there's our brain, and it's taking information and it's processing the information and then sending signals for movement or for sensation back to the parts of the body. So the brain is the computer, and then we have all this cabling that runs throughout the body. That cabling comes down the spinal column. So the spinal column, hugely important. The stability of the spinal column of paramount importance to your whole body's ability to gather information and function. So if you have a spinal cord problem, you have a huge problem. Okay, so we want strong casing for the spinal cord. And then at multiple levels, some nerves come out of that spinal cord, and those nerves are responsible, for the limbs. And then we go to the torso, and so we work our way. And it is structured in that as you work your way down the body, you get closer to the bottom, and from your toes to your nose, there's a nerve. And so at any one of those exits of neural tissue, you could have an issue if that segment is just a bit unstable, or you have a loss of height in that area, so the nerves are feeling the pinch, or you have a bulging piece of tissue that's hitting a live wire. Okay, so there are common injury, and a problem with the spine is that the live wire is being irritated by different structures. And so you will have burning sensation, pain, loss in sensation, itchiness, a whole host of neurological problems on your extremities that are actually the source is closer to the spine, and that the nerve is telling the fingers, ow, owie, owie, or telling the brain that the fingers are sore. Meanwhile, the issue's at the spine. So you might have heard of prolapsed disc bulges, herniations. Those are some of the words we use to describe nerve root irritation. It leads to more severe nerve damage that can then cause total numbness, paralysis, or weakness. And at each level, different nerves get affected. So someone might have an L5-S1 nerve root issue, and the pain goes down the back of the leg to the baby toe. Or an L4, L5, and we have now pain on the front of the thigh down to the foot. So each level has some hints, and we are able to then form a kind of diagnosis based on all of your symptoms that then point to a nerve. If that's the case, a practitioner might say, I know what it is, we're going to do this, this, and that, decompress the nerve through these exercises and this treatment to reduce spasm, and then hopefully the nerve root doesn't get as pinched. So there are lots of conservative treatments that we can do for the software issues. At the end of the day, you want to be able to conservatively treat that section of your body and look at what led you to irritating the nerve. Are there behaviors we can change? Are there some stretches you need to do to calm it down? Are there some strengthening exercises you need to do to not let that happen over and over again?